cage in a rage and break barricade. Gain against the grain, strength of a hurricane. The undisputed proof, lightning weight camp. My underground, 100 pounds, human power plants. Every planetary tremors, tremble, reflect, ripple. Effect, snowball, effect, magnitude, triple. A massive increase, feast your eyes on the cheap. Release the niche, west to east, call a priest. Perilous, pernicious, premises perish. Primordial panic, lost, chaotic mayhem. Tactical frenzy them, few times to pray them. Emergency surgery, urgent need of a surgeon. A surge of turbulent, electrically turbulent, currently torment them with 3rd-degree burning. Meanwhile the load comes to overwhelm burden. To put them dirty vermin under the burial frozen. Berserk, deep fragger in a concert. Berserk, no hope, but no shirt. Berserk, coming straight out the woodwork. You turn, now I'm about to go berserk. All eyes up on the expert. Berserk, talk flirt, for them best stay alert. Berserk, me put them haters down in the dirt like word. Now I'm about to go berserk. Avalanche, advance, pen a slant. Down slow, glass boat, more ambulance. The shit in other hands when them look up me run. See rampage approaching, who goes in front them camp bombardment blitz. Me bang them with hits.
This is Kenneth Yates with MMAabsolute.com, and we're here with Chad Thomas, who's going to be fighting on the November 27 Kailua-Kona Just Scrap. Chad, who are you going to be fighting and what do you know about them?
I'll be fighting Kailua-Kona. I believe he's from Texas, wrestler.
And you know, what weight are you guys going to be fighting at? It looks like you lost some pounds. Is this light heavyweight?
It's still at heavyweight. I'll probably be coming in at the fight at about 225, 230. But my goal was to get down to 205. Since my last fight, September 27th, I was 255. I got down to 215. That was the lowest I got down to in about 30 days after my fight. I had this huge opportunity to fight at 205. Couldn't quite make the weight because of the lack of notice and time. So opportunity is still there. So I'm gonna take this fight at this weight, which is still heavyweight, don't get me wrong, but I wanna see how I feel at this 225 weight, and after this fight I'm gonna continue dropping and try to get down to that 205 mark.
So if everything goes well and you win this fight, you're gonna drop at 205. Are you gonna stay at 205?
Well, yeah, I'll make weight at 205, but I probably will fight at 230, 225 the next day. I'm gonna try float at 225 at the weight right now I'm at. But just to get to that 205 is the hard work, and that's why I give a lot of props out to pretty much everybody that fights. I never had to lose weight my whole career. I can say I was spoiled. I floated at 255, 245, 260. I just fluctuated that weight. I had a big gap to play with. But now getting down and dieting, doing the Dolce diet, being strict on watching what I eat and training 2 times a day. I give props to all you guys out there who gotta drop weight and lose weight, man.
You know, speaking of your training, how has your training been different for this fight since you lost all that weight? What are some of the things that you did different?
Well, first of all was the diet. I got on this strict diet, dropped my sodium, dropped everything, eating clean, and then I did a lot of cardio. I did a lot of running. My worst thing to do was running before, and now that's all I was doing. I was running 3, 4, 5 miles a day. Got on sauna suit, put on a sauna suit, drop water weight, just kept doing that. And it's like riding on bike. I know for a fact I'm not the best fighter at all, planning to learn, but I go back to the same habits. So with losing all the weight and getting the cardio there, I knew my training was going to get better. So when I did go back to the gym, my punches were crisper, throwing more combinations, faster punches, and I could just last longer and longer and longer. So looking good, feeling good.
Well, Chad, thank you for your time. We look forward to watching you in Kona. In closing, is there anything you would like to say to anybody that might be watching this? Any shout outs or anything at all you would like to say?
Well, if things go good in this next fight and I do win, then I'll be looking to fight at 205, and I'll be looking at probably the top 205ers in the state. I did a lot of fighting at heavyweight. I fought pretty much everybody out there. I have nowhere else to go in the heavyweight division in Hawaii. The guy I want to rematch doesn't want to rematch me, so just wrap up the heavyweight division and I'll move down to 205 and looking at the 205ers now. So I know a couple of them out there that I can give them a run for their money. So I'll be coming at 205, and I'd like to give a shout out to especially Busta Kenneth for this interviewing, MMA Absolute, JD Penn for managing me, always being there for me, BJ for helping me out with some opportunities, and of course all the boys at the gym, Ross, Troy, Shane, Mike Aina, Chad Howell, DJ Delphine at different level for all the clothing I'll be wearing during my fight, and my wife, my daughter, my family, my support in Kona, people I work with, all my friends and family. Thank you.
Now I'm off to go berserk, berserk.